Hello, darlings. Mikey here. Jumping into a cube queue. Um, I've been a little bit quiet on the content front. I've just not been too happy with my setup, and um, admittedly struggling a little bit with mental health and not being confident on anything that I've really recorded. I'm hoping today that I've solved most of my recording issues, barring the whole personal confidence thing. Going to play through a draft, cube draft, play a few games, and hopefully have some. And hopefully you'll see this. Frustrating. There we are. Let's see. Do we get some power? Power, please. So strictly no power. Library Exalan Library of Alexander is almost always tempting. Like everything else here is a if I was in that deck I'd pick it up. There's yeah, like there's plenty of if you fancy playing that deck you'd pick that up instead. But Library of Alexander, colourless, goes into every deck, and if it's in your opening hand, it's outstanding. Time Twister to go with the library. That makes a lot of sense. Um, Shell Dock, Probe, Lapse, all decent follow ups as well as stock up my these are possible lead on breach. Did we just pass Brain Freeze? No. I mean, we might as well take the breach. It's the smallest, goodest combo in this cube, right? Breach, Brain Freeze, LED. What are we following up with? We can pick up Urza's Saga just in case we find something worth tutoring out. Are we grabbing some red thing? I mean, if we're doing a brain freeze thing, Manamorphose might help us with colours. It's probably the closest to correct pick I can see. Alright, 3 picks deep. Feeling kind of medium about them all. Alright, nothing here is obvious take, but we will pick up the echoes. Seems kind of pimp with library. Yeah, it's either for me it's either echoes or a star. There's a small outside chance that maybe Fire Covenant's the one to go for as well, but yeah, sure, we'll take Echo of Eons. If we get into the deck that we want to be in, Echo of Eons is going to do more than anything else in that pack. So this pick is between Otawara and Time Warp for me. Although I could see Gobin, now we've got the Echoes, but I'm not convinced we want to try for Grixis. And Time Warp's kind of fun with Underworld Breach, but I'd much rather have Otawara. No, Otawara 4-man bounce things pretty medium. If we had random legendary creature, we should go for it. Next up, wow, we're struggling for good thoughts. Uh, Galvanic Blast, Axe's Interaction. There could be a Goldspan Dragon here, which is kind of quite fun with the Time Warp now. This might be nearer a game plan than anything else I've seen so far. Jace, Days. I think I want the Days before I want the Jace. Although, Jace does flashback Time Warp. So, yeah, sure. So here, I think we just take the land. We haven't got another artifact yet, and Spell Pierce is a fine 23rd card. It's like most decks probably want a Spell Pierce, but no deck should have a Spell Pierce. It's a Spell Bomb. Sure, it's interaction. Let's take the Probe. The Probe has to be the best card. There's Shelduck Isle, which would have been nice, but I'm nowhere near cantrip enough to make it seem to be the right thing. So we're just going to put Breach over here, because if we don't find Brain Freeze and or LED, it's just not going to be a thing. If we find Brain Freeze, probably could be a thing. Anything here? I suppose there's a world where I do play the Boiler Bilges. I mean, I like playing Cube. I'm just terrible at actually drafting one of the archetypes. Pick up a Field of the Dead. Assume not playing it. It's nowhere near as good as it used to be. How even long has it been since it was good? 5 years? That's not a bad rate. Pick up Goban, we're thinking about it. Caustic Bronco can go over there. Bone Shards can head over here. So interaction would be hot. We've got Moxin. Yes, it's an off-colour Moxin, but that doesn't mean it's bad. Would like one of the lands to come back. Force of Negation isn't coming back. Yeah, I think it's one of the lands. Don't mind Tersa, don't mind Fresh Start coming back. Definitely leading on the Moxin. Put that over here with mana. Am I taking a Braid or Quantum Riddler? I feel extremely short on... interaction, so I don't think taking a Braid here is wrong. It's just whether leaving Quantum Riddler behind is wrong, you know? Let's take the Braid. It's the closest to making a sense. Splitting this into like card draw and interaction. I wouldn't mind taking a little bit more interaction. Chrome Mox, which one's that? Do I want XoX? Yeah, let's be rude. Let's jump into the XoX. I'm going to hype up any Is It coloured cards. Steel Cutter. Aggressive 2-drop. So what this deck is asking for? Not really. I mean, I'm sitting kind of weird with this deck, so Frantic Search might be the thing. Like, if Core Steel Cutter comes back, we'll take it. But Frantic Search helps out with Jace. Helps get Echo of Eons into the graveyard. And we're looking like we're going to be a bit wonky. And we're still hunting down Brain Freeze and the rest of it. It's either going to be the Preordain or the Thunderfalls here. Maybe I could take the Xander's Lounge as just an option for Fleam. But I don't think I have any intentions of actually casting Fleam. So let's just take the land. Help us fill up that graveyard for Jace. So Brazen Borrower would be okay. Wouldn't mind it. But I'm just a big fan of Consult the Star Charts. We're currently trending towards a bit of a wonky deck. Let's have a little something that can help us solidify a few options. Pirate Spell Bomb? No, really don't. Let's just grab the Oliphant. Fix ourselves some colours. Okay, doesn't feel like there's anything I'm eager to play here. If I find any kind of comfortably white sources, Shadow's going to be good. I did ask for the land to come back, so I'm happy there. Quantum Riddler came back. Okay. That feels a bit more like a plan. Do I like Urza's Bauble? Do I like Monstrous Rage? I'm not in love with either of them, but we'll take Bauble because it at least replaces itself. I would play a Treasure Cruise. Not intending to play any of that was there. Okay, we're like... I think this deck is like a threat away from being what I want it to be. Maybe a little bit more interaction also needed. I'm not ramping, so it entirely doesn't feel right. I could take a fetch now, and if Plateau comes back, then we could bring that Showdown back. Because I don't feel like there's another thing here that I really want. Okay. And then... sadly, this breach is doing nowhere near enough. Okay, I need to fill up here. I don't need another piece of card draw. The phantasmal image is tempting, so is the never held kite, but I did just say about removal, so let's keep to the plan of taking removal. Where'd you go? Have I gone? There it is. We're going to be greedy enough to take the cryptic command. It is removal though. Have just asked for removal, so sure. It does make me want to get an untapped blue from Wooded Foothills. So if we see like a tropical island, we might just nab it. I've been kind of enjoying Tidebinder in the cube. FOMO is tempting. Like Riddler FOMO is a whole thing in standard, so why not? I mean, he's probably the wrong pick. Pyroglyph is probably a lot better, but I've already got one wheel effect, so Oracle of the Alpha is, yeah. I want to play with the Power 9, of course I do. Okay, so there's nothing here that's a removal spell. So let's pick up Phyrexian Metamorph. We've got a top end. So why not have a second throw at each of them? I don't think there's anything here I want. Maybe we take the Smuggler's Copter. It's colourless and it's fine enough. I don't think Oracle of the Alpha wants Days Undoing. No, don't want Days Undoing. I've just picked up FOMO and Smugglers and all that. Let's just take Malcolm. Give us a reason to fill up a graveyard. I mean, I do have effectively a couple of Moxons. Maybe Italy is not terrible. Like Legend of Kurik is not. I don't think Legend of Kurik is changing the outcome of any match of mine, but Italy might. Hellkite Extruder Image. I mean, there's enough random artifacts floating around in this deck. So these are probably going to have a need to trim one of these here. Yeah, there's something here I want to cut. Like, probably cut Treasure Cruise because it's the thing that looks the weirdest. Expedition map to find Library of Alexander. No. Maybe the Shield Breaker, but we'll put it in the board. No intentions of actually playing it. No intentions of playing here or there. Okay, it's going to be an interesting deck build. I don't think I can justify Goldra complete, although it is a very good card. Okay, so one thing to cut here. And there's nothing in my sideboard that I feel like I'm missing out on. Okay. I suppose we can get away with just cutting the basic. We do have the Oliphant. Okay. Actually, I've got the Mox as well. That's fine. Maybe I can cut another land and bring another thing in. Uh, with Emerald being off colour and Chromox losing me a land, probably not. Nah. Okay. Well, this is definitely an interesting deck. Let's give it a whirl. Alright, game one, let's go. So I'm on the draw with the library. Okay. I like the sound of this. Yeah. Yeah, we're just going to get a little head on cards. Okay, opponent's ramping. And we're going to feel bad. Yeah. It's okay, we're not that far behind yet. Okay. This is going to be upset. Okay. Land for turn. Emerald. Draw card. Drop Jace. Shoe. Okay. So I can get away with doing the stuff next turn. I want to drop. No. Play the land first. Let's surveil. Yeah. Opponent's deck looks very nice. Apart from the flubbing at the moment. Yeah, don't mind Metamorph being left on top. We're going to use Frantic Search now. Pitch Mountain and Echoes. Untapped a lot. You know what? I think I like the sound of this. 2 life, 3 mana. Have that. Use Jace now. Fighting Power 9? New. What are we going to pitch? Let's get rid of the Extruder because we're going to be sitting on Cryptic and Time Warp for the next little bit. And we'll bubble up your Oracle. See if you crack a land to protect it. New. Okay. A new turn for me. Well, new win for me. What? Why you? Okay. Oh, we'll take it. Doesn't feel right, but we'll take it. Alright. Okay. Round 2. Hopefully we can actually play this game to a conclusion. Okay. This Library of Alexander sits a bit awkward, but it's fine. Let's get the canal down. I think I just want to take my time. Yeah, nothing. Obviously, we see what opponent do and we'll responding appropriately. I just want to draw a card. We've got plenty of wheel effects coming. Let's get opponent to show us some secrets. Okay, this is just a modern deck. Okay. Have I got anything there that's actively responding? No. Phyrexian Metamorph being Talisman don't care. We're going to have it Johnny Lightning Helix. You're going to probe me, that's okay. I mean, opponent's deck does look very tight. The Spire Bluff Canal makes me presume they've picked up something of the Power 9. Ancestral, Time Twister, yeah. It's definitely a range. I think I'm just going to crack this cryptic command during their turn. Although I could be in the mood to drop Malcolm as well, but not with that amount of known removal in hand. Let's tap them all and no, I want to replace it. Bounce the token, draw a card. That feels like a good combo. Like, opponent can fire off something. Little kitty cat. That's fine. Just make a new 2/2. That's fine. This can come down. Sure. Let's just go for the consult. Fill up a hand. Okay. Presumably opponent isn't in the world of countering things, so let's just go for the biggest, dumbest option we have available. And maybe we can follow up with doing the same thing again. Like, I'm presuming the best my opponent's answer is like swords. Take an Elspeth. Sure, we'll play it for free. We can ship Malcolm to it. Yeah, we'll just make chumpers for the moment. Do I have anything else in this deck that makes tokens? I'm curious. I think it's pretty obvious my next turn's going to be trying to have Phyrexian Metamorph be a copy of Atali. And then I have another follow-up turn of using Echoes of Eons for full fat cost. VV. Interesting. Okay. And Lutri to copy it. Sure. I mean, that felt like quite a lot of resources just to take up Tali. Perfectly valid by opponent, but still, that's quite a lot of things to do to, like, close to a 3-for-1. So Ajani can throw out 4 damage to something. Presumably Elspeth. Yeah, knock down Elspeth so I don't get to just take out VV. That's quite a fun option. Full 4 mana. Let's copy VV. Let's go get a land. We need it untapped. Let's make some tokens. Let's have an extra turn. Let's see if we can just get messy. Yes, let's just cast it full price. Every non-creature thing is basically free, right? Well, close to free with VV around. Legion Extruder, no thank you. Okay. I've got a piece of removal. Let's use a braid. I don't think I mind using Smuggler's Copter. Just getting it out there. Using this to put VV into your hand. Oh, I could have done it that way round. That would have been interesting. So I'm just going to put opponent to 3, right? No, we might as well take out Johnny. I think there's a small outside chance it can take us out. But, because we can, we should. Alright. Interesting. I need to figure out how to talk more and say more interesting things whilst I'm doing this. So I think I'm currently trying to set up for a turn where I can just drop gold span and use cryptic to tap them out and get in. Which that should be it. Yeah, gold span dragon come down. Tap your team, draw a card. Yeah, that's it. All right, round 3, and we're two zip. I mean, yeah. Round 3, 2 zip. Round 3, coming in at 2 and 0. Was not expecting any of this. Aren't I a happy boy? Okay, there's a plan. I like having plans. I want you to draw your card. Not convinced I want to use this anytime soon. But I do have double moxing to go looking for. Yeah, we'll use it. If we have to discard down for our turn, we've got a good thing to be discarding. To me. To me. Time warp. Good to know. Okay. Let's just get the mountain down. Yeah. Okay. This is all fine. Not having the volcanic island is a little bit frustrating at the moment. But it's fine. Okay. New 2-2. Kind of close to trying to find a way to encourage you to make use of your sunfall. We'll take Thunder and Falls. We're not playing it anytime soon. We could be close to just slamming this Oracle. Sounds unexciting, but it would. I think it sets us up for the longer plan. I do like longer plans. Also gives us a decent stat body to be getting in front of the knights. What you got up? Ooh, what you finding with Tezzeret? Like Tezzeret is close to omni-playable. Um, Colourless fits in any deck. Does give pseudo vigilance to anything. Can dig you out your Moxins, etc. Like with Oracle of the Alpha as well, I wouldn't mind. I would. I should have probably tried to pick this up if I'd seen it. Maybe the next draft. Okay. Yes, let's make use of this Thunder and Falls. Try and dig closer to Sun Power 9. Spire Bluff Canal can obviously go. Opponent is in slow-mo. We're going to take care of Tezzeret. I don't think their opponent's got a great deck for it. But if we can, we should. As things stand, I currently don't want to be using my Echo of Eon, so we're going to ignore it for as long as we can. And then you're gonna. Alright. Opponent is developing their board quite handsome. I mean, this is what the Figure of Destiny does do, so that's fine. I'm at 10. Just going to untap the figure. Yeah, that's fine. Let's have an extra card in our hand. Drop Malcolm. I suppose Library and Riddler are a little bit juxtaposed. Let's get Island down. Let's see if we can find some power. Let's just take care of Tezzeret because we can. Phyrex Metamorph not needed. Welcome. Like, I'm assuming there's a path where swords, or it could just be Figure of Destiny cock blocking. There's a Moxie. Could I also find Time Walk? I don't mind having a dig for Time Walk. I think that's quite fun. Yeah, digging for Time Walk's kind of fun. Pitch Riddler. I don't know what the opponent's doing. We're just looking for Time Walk. Fracture, Frantic, and Probe, so we can go even deeper by B. Yeah, don't get to do that. Probe down. No, Pearl down. I think opponents return to the game. frantic. Oh, pitch lands. Untap 1, 2, 3. Probe. Give me Time Walk. Sapphire. Fun. Let's just make things a little bit more challenging for our opponent to actually just kill us outright. Okay, that's my turn. Alright, so Elite Spellbinder probably holding off entirely. Yeah, holding off entirely, that's fine. So, my turn. Definitely going to drop the ruby. So, I'm just playing around the Ephemerate, which, like, once I use this Echo of Eons, it's going to be gone. Excellent. We will crack the Black Lotus for it. Looking for Time Walk or Time Warp. We're just kind of trying to string together extra turns, I think, here. Ephemerate's just not going to do what you want. But I would like you to use it so you don't keep on typing this out. Okay. Alright. Fresh 7. I've refreshed 7. Let's make it 8. What's this? Mayhem. If I discarded it this turn, okay. Playing the Lotus. Playing the land. Admittedly, I do just want to be hunting down that Time Walk, Time Warp. Okay. Do I care that... I don't think I care that Elite Spellbinder can try and trade with one of my guys. Don't need another Moxin, I just want extra turns. That's reasonable. Pitch there. How much mana am I going to have left over once I do this? 0. Okay. So, extra turn? No. Dragon. Sure. I don't want to destroy anything. So I feel like I'm very much set up to win very hard. Yeah, probably don't want to reset your figure. Got a land. You can flicker with like Lorraine to your board. That might not be too bad. Lorraine to your board. Get lost. Tally. You got chumps for the gold span. Yeah. Okay. They might have seen the line. They have not seen the line. Okay. Alright, so FOMO's going to get it. That makes sense. And then... No, still can't find the extra turn spells. Let's warp that. I just want to dig and dig and dig. Okay. Let's slam with it all, because I think you've got chump gold span. So you're taking 3 there. 2. Sure. Taking 6. Taking 8 rather. Chorus is going to give us... Let's have a free big spell. It's not exciting. Just fill up the board. Yeah. I don't think I have much in the way of actual exciting things to do. Smuggler's Copters can come down. We've got access to a braid and we've got Legion Extruder, so we've got options. If opponent actually finds a way to get in, we've got the braid to protect it, and we've got an extra body that we can throw out. We've even got Smuggler Copter as... I mean, it's not an extra body, but we can replace a body if we need to. Give me a card. There's the Time Walk, thank you. And then... Gold Span is finally getting killed off. Yeah. Okay. Considering that... tell you what. Yeah, that makes the most sense. I want to crack one of these treasures for... Is it likely I'm playing the braid? Probably not. But we'll have that mana. We've got the Time Walk and the J, so we're going to be stringing together extra turns no matter what. Opponent's just got to find the wiggle room. Hasn't found the wiggle room all game, so pretty convinced. Okay. Obviously, opponent's going to use up their clock as well. Timed out, okay. Use this, crack a map. Use a braid. Kill the pride. I think it should be quite easy to give mild reports to players that just walk away from games. It's a frustrating part of playing on Arena. So I think there's the fun line of Time Walk, use Jace, Time Walk, Time Twister, and then we've just got a little soft lock going. I mean, we don't need to. We just attack with the Oliphant and get there, but yeah. I'm just going to attack with all the things. Yeah, okay. Let's get into round 4. Alright. Alright, round 4, here we go. Alright, round 4, let's go. This hand is pretty fine. Yeah, this has to be nice. Open-minded to leaving a braid available. Yeah, let grief do its thing. I mean, if we're about to get scammed, then okay. With the braid going? Yeah. Okay. Let's get our Thunder and Falls lined up. Okay. That might have been a mild oopsies. We're going to get slammed. Oops. Bad decisions were made. See, I was presuming you were going to go for the grief. Yeah. Grief scam, get rid of that. Try and ignore it. Yeah. Just try and ignore it. Honestly, it feels like the best option I got. Metamorph doesn't seem great, but It's a spell. At least they can't be adapting the Oracle out. That's gone. Okay. Yeah. Let's not use the wood foothills and do that thing. No. Fine. Alright, this game has gone horribly wrong. Yeah. I'm doing really bad at commentating today. Okay, so I don't get to time warp this turn. Okay. Okay. Alright, round 5, undefeated. Couple of questionable wins because opponents just walked away from games, but I mean, we do count them. They just don't feel as good. Okay. Land. Get the spell bomb out there. I think I'm going to lead on this smuggler's copter. Him sucks. Okay. Didn't lose out on too much. I mean, miss out on the Riddler to ride the smuggler's copter. But I think this is okay. I just want Gobin out there. Gobin can ride the copter. Bowmasters is annoying. No, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to bounce the Bowmasters. Fuck. Oops. He's alright. Yeah, that was pretty big. Whoops. Yep. Ship it. Yeah, let's just take out the Bowmasters before we start worrying about it. Okay. Properly wanged up. That's not good. Who's better than nada? And that's game. 6? 4 and 1? 4 and 1. Funky rounds. I go first. Sure. Small decision between... yeah, we're leading on probe, leaving up unholy. Although this is not pressure. Let's get library out there. I mean, we have won every game with library, so this lines us up nicely. Okay, tap land. Draw a card. You don't have any decent 2s, but we'll keep access to this unholy heat. Bat. Kill bat. That's fine. Well, we both know each other's hands. That's fun. Yeah, I want the extra card. Now, if I run this out there, it's just going to get burst lightning. Do I care? Not too much. This replaces itself. Let you draw a card. Yeah, play land first. We like that. Play another spell I haven't seen. No. Yeah, we'll use it. Okay. We very much know about the burst lightning. Take 3. Draw from bauble. Draw for turn. Let's have a card. Oracle. That's nice. That's very nice with our draw spells available. Go in. Get in there. We'll connive Italia away. Yes, we've got a bunch of Moxen, but we need multiples Moxens at the moment to get Italia out there. Yes, take damage. Then, are you paying a bunch of life and sweep on my board? Oh. Was not thinking about that. Sheesh. 4 and 2. 4 and 2. Don't mind this hand. Smuggler's Copter needs something else to go with it. Badger Mole, good target. Okay. Yeah. FOMO. Don't mind a FOMO. Yep. This is going to be alright. We'll take out the Badger Mole. Don't want opponent jumping too far ahead in mana. Get that down. Yeah. Yeah, I like this. Options to draw cards, options to make bodies. I mean, I should have probably already done this. Make a 2-2. You are going to make a 2-2. Let's see if we can see something we haven't seen yet. Yeah, we'll keep this fractured identity well away. Draw. Draw. What have I got over here? Artifacts and sorceries. So I could cycle there. Get the Oracle Alpha down and going. It is like a mild question about doing it the other way around, but this is equally okay. Alright, the Wanderer is going to make that large. I'm going to take a hit. So I want to do stuff to kind of try and protect Oracle from Fractured Identity. Oscillate Pride without doing the thing. Let's look at enough things to hopefully maybe get there. Alright, that's annoying. Let's attack the Wanderer. Okay. Well, this is going to be plenty of decisions to be making. I think I've biffed it. I think I've already biffed it. Maybe I could have done something else. I probably could have really done something else. Let's have more cards first. Let's look at enough cards. I mean, I do just want to try and take an extra turn. We've got more than enough extra turn spells in this deck. Okay, Moxin's down. Use Twister. Lotus can come down. So there is lethal on board. 6, 7, 8. So even bouncing this doesn't get us there. We can use Legion Extruder to make another body. Right, let's get that down there. So I can bounce a thing and block a thing. I have given them fuel with the wheel there, but maybe. Does feel like there's a nice maybe here for me. Not like good maybe, but maybe. So Legion. So I think I have to use Black Lotus mana, sacrificing the Mox Jet, bouncing. Probably just whatever's bigger. Possibly the Oracle of the Alpha itself. Elspeth. Yeah, that might be a GG's. I can bounce one thing. Yeah. Let's go. Okay. Okay. I mean, the deck was fine. It did its thing. Overperformed. 4-3 finish. I don't think I left anything in the sideboard that I wish I'd rather have. Maybe the treasure cruise should have been involved. But yeah, that was a fun time. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, like it, subscribe, do all those things that are good for the algorithm. Thanks for watching.